There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cougars' offense will go to work first. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Brooks. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
It was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found.
Got room on the return. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown. And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It is good. And that'll... So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking downfield, it's Brooks. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch. Close to the 30-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Under fire. That's caught. It's Gee. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Got his man quickly. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to... BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Brooks. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on. Touchdown, BYU. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He tries to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The short hands, it's Gee. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw. And you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Using his legs, it's Gee. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's third and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up first and goal.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. Touchdown Rams. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to... BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right back to the well. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Brooks. Here comes the heat. And they fail to hook up on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done and the 8-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed to... The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires it incomplete. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Fires to the tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic. And just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. And as he throws, zings it complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Brooks. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. And we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Now, 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Intercepted, a first-half turn.